Visualize this. You are unemployed and living on the streets or in a makeshift tent. You just recently lost your job and got kicked out of your apartment because you are unable to pay your bills. You also do not have any family to stay with, so you must find shelter, but you are unaware of what resources are available to you. And you are nervous about the long-term effects of being homeless. What is the definition of homelessness? According to Homelessness 2017, homelessness is the condition of having no fixed, adequate, or secure place to live. When I think of homelessness, I think of someone carrying their life in one single backpack, unable to have a place to call home at the end of the day. Many people face this problem every day. There are many people who are homeless or at risk of becoming homeless. According to BASIC, over the course of a year, the number of people residing in emergency shelter and transitional housing exceeds 1.5 million. Just a year, and that many people are in need of a place to stay. That's how you know we have a problem here. Homelessness isn't just a single adult getting displaced. It's families, teens, and even children. You might be thinking, how could a teen or child become homeless? Well, there are many reasons. The child could be running away from a household full of abuse and neglect, or the child could have gotten kicked out. What about families who become homeless? A couple major reasons for family homelessness is lack of affordable housing, very low income, and just personal issues. People who are homeless for long periods of time could suffer from long-term health problems because they are unable to get help. According to Medline Plus, some of the common health problems that people experiencing homelessness may have include HIV, AIDS, lung diseases, malnutrition, mental health problems, substance use problems, and skin infections. Many of these problems could be avoided if the homeless had access to affordable health care. What could we be doing, or what can our communities be doing better to help the homeless? According to Glasser, shelters are low barrier, easy access, congregate living for families for a short period of time. Glasser goes on to say that some shelters may have certain requirements before a person is able to stay. We do have shelters for people experiencing homelessness, but some people choose the streets over shelters. And some people cannot be in a shelter because they are suffering from substance abuse. In the U.S., we do not have enough resources available to meet every person's needs. Each state makes up their own agenda to end homelessness, but many states are only thinking of housing. After housing, states need to think of long-term goals, such as getting the homeless jobs, and also getting them sober if they are suffering from substance abuse. If each state focused on what goes into getting the homeless off the street, we might finally be able to decrease the percentage of homeless people in the United States. The video shown next is an example of someone trying to help out the homeless community, one person at a time.
What's up, boss? You looking for a job?
I am willing to work. I just don't have a valid ID.
You don't need it.
What do you do?
Not with me.
What do you do?
I own my own. My name's Victor.
My name's Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin, yes.
Kevin, hopefully you call me. Because if you're serious, I'll give you a job.
Okay.
Call me. All right?
I will.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Victor.
All right.
Nice to meet
You're
you.
welcome.
This is Victor, aka The Good Boss. Victor is a content creator on TikTok and is well known for offering jobs to any homeless person he sees on the street. In this particular video, he is talking to Kevin. Kevin is a homeless man who ends up taking the job offer. Kevin is one of the many people who was offered a job, but Kevin was different from all the other homeless people. Kevin showed up to work for Victor to get his life turned around. Kevin has now been working with Victor for about a month and is currently going to rehab so he can have a fresh start and live a new life. If we can get enough resources and support from every community, we can be the reason why these homeless people get back on their feet. And we could change the lives of other homeless people like Kevin who just want a fresh start.